When toxic gas leaked in the laboratory, her boyfriend gave Anna the only remaining gas mask. He knew how deeply Anna loved him. Before his last breath, to stop Anna from ending her own life, he made her promise one thing: take care of his younger brother for 7 years. By the time the rescue team arrived, he was already gone. In his hand, Anna found a note and a recorder, but the recorder was time-locked. It wouldn't open until 7 years later. So to keep her promise, Anna became the personal secretary of his brother, Benjamin. For those 7 years, she did everything to keep Benjamin safe. She blocked drinks for him. She took risks for him. She even stepped in front of a knife for him. She handled every mess, even walking straight out of the ER and back into work without a change in expression. Everyone thought she was hopelessly in love with Benjamin, until the 7-year deadline was almost up. Anna suddenly handed in her resignation. In 3 days, the recorder would finally unlock. In 3 days, she would hear what her boyfriend had wanted to say before he died. But in those final 3 days, she nearly lost her life. That day, Anna walked out of the company as usual. A motorcycle nearly ran her over. The rider took off her helmet. It was Linda, Benjamin's first love. She had always hated seeing Anna follow behind Benjamin like a loyal shadow. When Benjamin arrived, Linda deliberately threw a tantrum, demanding that Anna's salary be docked for an entire month. Anna hadn't done anything wrong, but to make Linda happy, Benjamin agreed without hesitation. Anna didn't argue. After Linda left, she felt like an isolated island. She wasn't living for herself anymore. She was only holding on to finish the 7-year promise. So no matter how much Linda targeted her, no matter how humiliating the treatment was, Anna never fought back. Then Linda announced a new test. To prove Benjamin's love, she demanded 99 trials. The first one was a life-or-death motorcycle race with a club. Benjamin was about to agree. Anna stepped forward first. She said she would take his place. She had to keep him alive. That was her final promise to the dead. Linda saw right through her weakness. She maliciously assigned Anna a red bike with a sabotaged brake system. Benjamin hesitated for a brief second. Then he stayed silent. He wanted to see how far this woman would go for him. Anna climbed onto the bike calmly. Her heart was already still. In her mind, her life should have ended 7 years ago. On the track, intentional crashes from competitors, brakes that wouldn't respond. Anna and the bike flew off the track. She hit the ground hard, blood soaked through her racing suit. That was the moment Benjamin lost control. He rushed over, holding the unconscious Anna, shouting in panic for the first time in his life. He didn't understand why he was so terrified. For 7 years, he had gotten used to her obedience. He had never imagined she might actually die because of him. Then Linda arrived. She had nothing more than a scratched finger, yet cried about needing a VIP ward, and demanded Benjamin stay with her 24/7. On the other side of the hospital, Anna lay alone in a regular room. Severe concussion, multiple injuries, 1 month of mandatory hospitalization. Benjamin was torn. He tried to deal with Linda's unreasonable demands, while uncontrollably wanting to see Anna, without knowing why. He even bought a bouquet of roses, but Linda intercepted him outside the ward. She took the flowers meant for Anna, and smiled triumphantly. Watching that scene through the hospital window, Anna stood alone, quietly witnessing everything. For the first time, Benjamin felt an unfamiliar irritation rising inside him. Linda's second test came quickly. She wanted 6 limited edition Labubu dolls, released that same day. She knew each person could only buy one. She also knew Anna was seriously injured, and forbidden from physical exertion. She was forcing her rival out. At the mall, crowds packed every store. Anna dragged her injured body through long lines. She called Benjamin to explain the purchase limits. The voice on the other end was Linda's. Linda forced Benjamin to choose: either admit he had fallen for Anna, and she would disappear immediately, or force Anna to finish the task. Benjamin's mind went blank. Then he heard people shouting on the phone. Anna had collapsed. The wound on her head had split open again. His heart clenched violently, but he couldn't admit it. He couldn't admit feelings for someone he had always labeled a clingy follower. Anna woke up in agony. She didn't care about the pain. She only cared about whether the task was complete. She forced herself up, going from store to store. But Linda escalated things further. She announced the final test. She wanted Anna to kneel in a crowded place and shout "I'm an idiot" 10,000 times, recording the entire process. Benjamin passed the order along. His fists clenched. Inside, he screamed for Anna to refuse. If she refused, he would finally have a reason to push her out of his world. The line went silent. Then Anna asked softly, "What if I refuse?" Linda grabbed the phone and screamed at her to disappear. Everyone thought Anna would kneel, but instead, Laughter came through the phone. No love, no hatred, only endless sorrow and release. Anna lifted her head, as if speaking across time. To the man who had died 7 years ago, you asked me to take care of him for 7 years, but did you ever imagine he would turn out to be this kind of bastard? She had already repeated the humiliating words 10,000 times. Now, there were only 9 hours left of kneeling. To Linda, this was sick entertainment. To Anna, it was just another task. Another day crossed off the calendar. The 7-year promise had only 1 day left.